Hey everyone, welcome in. Jason from Agency Supply. So I'm really pumped at a new feature that Notion just launched at their conference a couple weeks ago. I forget what it's called. I was there last year for their initial conference. Always a fun, fabulous, hipstery good time. I'm not sure if you've picked up on this, but Notion is just so cool. Like jazz music, like minimalist design. They've got espresso carts everywhere. There's like plywood and stuff. It's amazing. It's a good time. But they announced a lot of really cool features, one of them which solves a massive problem for agency owners. So if you were ever running your client portal in Notion, you would come into this problem that clients who knew how to navigate Notion could actually see all of your projects. So before row level permissions, client portals in Notion exposed everything, all rows to your clients. So that means they could mess around with filters. They could see what other work you were doing for clients, and potentially get into the back end of your systems and risk, seeing other clients' projects, their invoices, any confidential data. And the workaround was creating 2 databases per client. So you'd have to get really crafty with having kind of 2-sided environments and hire Notion experts who know how to build these things, and then train your team on how to actually interact with this. And it did feel kind of like a mess. For me, I felt fine in that my clients could see the work that I was doing for other clients because it's really similar and there's no like proprietary data or anything, that's high risk. But the workarounds did risk, duplication of work. They had to take a lot of maintenance, and it was, kind of proposed a risk to scalability. So with new database rows permissions control, you can control visibility at the row level. So what this means is one master database can serve all clients securely, only giving them access to information that you want. Each client sees only their relevant rows. Team members can retain full visibility, so your entire team can know what's going across your projects, your tasks in your client portals. And then it just ensures scalability. So it's really secure, it's practical for client portals, and it's scalable. So what I want to do today is show you how to build this into your system. They announced this a couple weeks ago, and as I launched the agency operating system, it wasn't live yet. So I have to go back into my version of the agency operation system and set it up. But that's good because I can show how to set it up for you. So let's get into the demo. I will share my screen and we'll get rolling. So we're looking at the agency OS. Now, like I said, when we launched the agency operating system, Notion did not have the database row permissions. So we have to go set this up in my instance. Any new version of the agency OS that gets downloaded will have this built in. So the way you do that is starting from the bottom. So I'm going to actually go to my task tracker database here. So we'll open this up. So we're going to create a new property in edit properties. We're going to call this client access. Change the icon to group of people. Cool. And then we will select the type as a person. Great. Okay, awesome. So that is added in here. Now what we're going to do is go up to the top, click share. We're going to add a new rule. So what this is we're just going to add a rule that gives people page level access to this. We're going to select the client access, and the rule is client can edit. So we will create that rule there. Okay, so looking at it now, it's got this key. What I'm actually going to do is just change the icon to a key just to keep things consistent. So we got a key there. Great. All right, we're in there. Now next what we have to do is go to projects. So we'll come back out, and all you'll need to do is scroll down to client projects and then click on this database here. Click open in a new tab, and that will bring you to the client portal projects database. Okay, there's a lot of things to say. What I'm going to do is create another property here. So we'll go to edit properties. We see we have client access. We'll go down here. I've already created this. I'll turn this into a key. That's the property there. And then what we'll need to do is click share, and then again add that page access rule. So we'll go to client access. They can edit, create the rule. Awesome. And then lastly, what we'll need to do is go into our client portals. So again, we'll click on the 6 dots here. We will open this in a new tab. So I'll have that view. Here are my client portals. I need to make sure that I have that property. So I go to properties, I will make sure I don't have client access. Going to create a new property. So I'll turn that into a key, call this client access. Great. And I'm going to make sure that we select this person property and we are done. Great. Last step is to share this. So anyone in client access can add. Okay, let me change this to something here. Anyone with web link. Let's go back. Oh, it might because it's because it's a view. So I have to do it on the database page. So let me open as page. I need to go to the original database. So let's see. Where's that original database? Original database is here. Okay, I need to open as page. Okay, this is client portals now. So I'm on the main client portal database. What I was looking at before was the view. So what you'll need to do is go to share and then again, add that rule. So anyone with client access here, client access can edit, create the rule. Great. And so what I'll have to do is for any of my new clients that I want access, so like for instance, my client around the clock, I will need to make sure that she has access here. So what I'm going to do is make sure she has access here. Let me get her email. Sorry, I won't do this in front of her because I don't want to expose her data, but I'll make sure that she has access here in this database here. I will also make sure that in this database, and I can just go to the task, I can make sure that she has access there. And then I can make sure that she has access within the projects as well. And that's it. So what that does is gives you the ability to share securely the information that you have for your clients. So that's it. So with Notion database row permissions, you can share information with your clients securely and easily. Lots of great innovation coming from the Notion team. Really excited to see where they go next with Notion AI. More, features to help with security and visibility and just general scale. So great work, Notion team. If you want to check out the agency operating system, I've got a link in the description. It's the template that I use to help scale my business past $10,000 a month. It's really cool. Check it out. agencyos.agencysupply.co. And I will see you in the next video. Be well.